Do you guys see this rubble behind me? Yeah, that used to be my bedroom. That was my streaming setup. That was literally the entire second floor of my house. And the reason it is now a pile of smoking bricks isn't because of an earthquake or a meteor, or even a failed rocket experiment. It all started with the single stupidest decision of my entire YouTube career. 2 weeks ago, I decided to raise the two most dangerous creatures in fictional history at the same time. On my left, I have a 65-million-year-old fossilized egg of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the apex predator. And on my right, I have a sketchy, gunpowder-smelling crate shipped from the darkest corner of the Minecraft dark web, containing a baby creeper. But before we rewind time to see exactly how this disaster started, if you want to see me risk my life raising a Godzilla or an Ender Dragon in the next video, smash that subscribe button right now. Seriously, a sub from you is worth more than gold right now, because I am going to need that ad revenue to buy bricks to rebuild my house. If this video hits the like goal, I promise I will make that series happen. Now, strap in, because things are about to get absolutely chaotic. The story begins on a Tuesday morning when the delivery guy dropped off 2 packages and literally ran for his life. The first package was a high-tech incubator. Inside was the T-Rex egg I had to drain my entire savings account to buy from an undisclosed archaeologist. I had to keep it warm 24/7 with heat lamps, simulating the mother dinosaur's body heat. According to the manual, when the shell starts to crack, I cannot interfere. It has to break out on its own. Listen to that. That is the sound of history hatching. A tiny head pops out. Look at him. This is baby T-Rex. I have decided to name him Rexy, but do not let those big, innocent eyes fool you. The second he opened his eyes, the first thing he did was try to bite my finger off. His teeth are the size of rice grains, but they are razor sharp. Rexy has a massive head, tiny arms, and powerful legs. He immediately waddled onto the table and knocked over my water glass. Classic. But Rexy was not even my biggest worry. Look at package number 2. This is the item I got for $10 on the dark web. The seller claimed it was a glitched item from a corrupted server. The box is cold to the touch. When I pried the lid open, a heavy smell of sulfur and gunpowder hit me, like fireworks gone wrong. And there he is, Boomer, a baby creeper. He has no arms, his skin feels like dry, crunchy leaves, and he constantly makes this low hissing sound like a gas leak. The scariest part? He radiates heat. Touching him feels like holding a phone battery that is about to explode. So, basically, I have a prehistoric killing machine and a biological walking bomb in my bedroom. Time to build them a habitat before they decide to delete my existence. I cannot just let them free roam. Based on their biology, I split the room into 2 distinct biomes. For Rexy, I built a Jurassic zone. I used desert sand, massive boulders, and ancient ferns to simulate a tropical jungle. I also installed a filtered pool because T-Rexes love to swim to cool down. Most importantly, I reinforced this entire side with 5-layer bank-grade bulletproof glass because Rexy grows fast, and I know for a fact he is going to try to headbutt his way out. For Boomer, this was way more complicated. If he explodes, the whole neighborhood is toast. So I had to order Obsidian from a geology supplier. Obsidian is the only material that can theoretically withstand a creeper blast. I built him a dark, cold cave, a perfect dungeon biome. I even scattered redstone dust on the floor because the forums said creepers are attracted to energy. Moment of truth. When I dropped Rexy in, he was a tornado of chaos. He trampled the ferns, chewed on the expensive driftwood, and growled at his own reflection. He is pure energy. Boomer, on the other hand, was terrifyingly quiet. He just stood there in the dark corner, staring at me with those dead black eyes. Sometimes he would creep up to the glass divider, and I swear I saw him puff up slightly every time Rexy roared. Apparently, loud noises stress him out, and a stressed creeper is an exploding creeper. Next problem is, what do they eat? For Rexy, the menu is simple but expensive. He's a carnivore. I started him off with a premium Wagyu steak. Gone. He inhaled it like it was air. But Rexy has a weird addiction I read about. Watermelon. When I tossed a watermelon in, he went feral. He smashed it with his jaws and ate the whole thing. Rind, seeds, everything. Now he is covered in sticky red juice, looking like a horror movie villain. I had to hose him down, and he hated every second of it. Boomer is way pickier. He refused the steak. He refused the salad. I had to deep dive into Reddit threads to figure this out. Turns out, creepers feed on gunpowder and music discs. Sounds insane, right? I had to dismantle a firework, take the black powder, and sprinkle it on a plate. Boomer rushed over and vacuumed up the powder instantly. His body started glowing with a faint green aura. Then I played a scratchy vinyl record. The second the ominous music started, Boomer started swaying. He was vibing. It was the creepiest dance I've ever seen. 1 week later, the growth rate is terrifying. Rexy is now waist high, about the size of a Great Dane. He outgrew the tank, so I had to let him free roam in the living room under strict supervision. And this is where it all went wrong. Rexy discovered my Roomba. To him, that robot vacuum was a turtle or an intruder. He cornered it, barked, and crushed the plastic shell. While I was busy saving the vacuum, Boomer snuck over to a power outlet. I forgot the number 1 rule: never let a creeper near electricity. Boomer rubbed against the socket. Zap! A massive blue spark shot out and hit him. Instead of frying him, he absorbed it. A bright blue energy shield started crackling around him. He was not just a creeper anymore. He was evolving into a charged creeper, double the explosive power. Rexy sensed the energy surge. His apex predator instincts kicked in. His muscles swelled, his skin turned a deep magma red, and spikes burst out of his spine. He roared, shattering my glass cabinet. He was evolving into his combat form, Tyrantrum. The situation was officially out of control. Rexy, now a 9-foot-tall monster, lunged at Boomer, seeing the blue light as a challenge to his throne. I screamed at them to stop, but you cannot command a prehistoric king in a living bomb. Rexy opened his massive jaws, ready to chomp down on Boomer's head. Boomer, in pure panic, started to inflate. That hissing sound turned into a screech, like a jet engine taking off. The blue light became so blinding I could not keep my eyes open. The air in the room got instantly hot. I knew what was coming. I grabbed my cat, tucked him like a football, and dove out the second-story window onto the front lawn. The second I hit the grass, boom! An earth-shattering explosion ripped through the night. The shock wave rolled me across the lawn. My ears were ringing. When I looked up, my bedroom was gone. Vaporized. Half of the second floor was just missing, leaving only burning beams and smoke. Out of the smoke, Rexy stumbled out. He was covered in drywall dust, looking confused and slightly singed, but his dragon skin saved him. He let out a small whimper. As for Boomer, gone. Not a trace. Just a massive black crater in the middle of the concrete slab where my floor used to be. Just like the game, he sacrificed himself to cause maximum damage. So, that is it. I lost my house, I lost my $10 creeper, and now I have to explain to the SWAT team why there is a Tyrannosaurus Rex napping in my rose bushes. What did we learn today? Never. I repeat. Never raise a dragon-type Pokemon and a Minecraft mob in the same room. It is literally a recipe for homelessness. I have to go hide. Talk to the authorities. If you enjoyed this misery, or if you just feel bad for my bank account, please hit like and remember you already smashed that subscribe button. Oh, and I totally forgot. I still have an Ender Dragon egg and a Godzilla egg hidden in the basement fridge. Do you want me to hatch them in the next video? Vote in the comments. I gotta run. The police are knocking down my gate. See you guys in the next one if I am not in jail. Peace.